All right, what's up everyone? We're back with another video here. Today we got a special one. We're gonna be playing doubles with the new Eagle McMahon Prism Proton Envy and the Simon Lizotte Simon Line Pixel. Let's get into it. All right, so like I just said, we're gonna be playing doubles. However, it is just me. So player one is gonna be the Envy. Player two is gonna be the Pixel. We're just gonna see, not necessarily how they stack up, but just to kind of showcase how they fly. And I really have no experience with both. I obviously have never putted with a Pixel because it's brand new. And then the Envy, I'm not a huge throwing putter guy. So I've never even, I think this is my first time even holding an Envy. So we're gonna see how they fly. I hear this is supposed to be really stable. This Pixel is supposed to be straight to a nice little finish, but we're gonna see how they fly today. All right, hole one is 255 feet. I don't know if you can see it. There's a rock kind of at the end corner here. It's really just a stock hyzer or forehand if you have it. I'm not gonna forehand this. I'm just gonna go backhand, and I am starting with the Envy. Little headwind too, so we're gonna see how it holds up here. Oh boy. Yeah, flipped up quite a bit in that headwind. Because I might hang the Pixel out a little more to the left and see, because it's just probably gonna turn more. Oh yeah, that headwind's killing it. All right. Yeah, so everything I've seen with Simon, I haven't seen too much on the Envy because it's a lot newer than the Pixel. Obviously, Simon was having it last year. But everything I've seen from the Pixel, him throwing it should be pretty straight. So I should have put that on a lot more hyzer than I did. But that we finally got a sunny day in January. It's been like negative degrees, but we finally got a sunny 55 day out here. So the wind's picked up a little bit. But we're gonna adjust here. I did fail to mention, I am gonna be putting with my links today. These are the putters I'm gonna be taking into next season, so I think it's just good that I kind of get these dialed. Little pitch up. See if we can't ring one up here. Good way to start. Get down. Oh. If you can hear the planes and the cars, I apologize. The airport's just north, I don't know what direction. But we got cars right along the street here, but not a bad start. I'm fresh out of the car. That's my excuse for right now. However, I underestimated how stable, or overestimated how stable this was gonna be. So we're gonna try to get in here. I'm gonna try to put on some more hyzer. Hole two is 240 feet, dead straight, slightly uphill. So put this on a good bit of hyzer and see if it holds or not. I don't mind finishing left on this one. There you go. Short, flipped up a little bit, but just need to get it higher. This one I'm gonna need to get really high. Get off that rock. All right, a couple short looks. Yeah, this headwind's howling pretty good. But I think it's the last hole that we'll have it, so we'll finally get some tailwinds and I feel like see some more accurate flights out of these discs. But I'm not really a putter guy, at least when it comes to throwing, just because I hate how deep it is. And that Pixel definitely is super deep, so we'll see. Pulled it. I did forget I only had one link in my bag, so I'm having to run and basically use it, the other disc, as a marker. A little more running than I would have liked to do. Come on. Oh, over the top. Finally out of the headwind, so I think we're gonna get some true flights of these discs. I really like the way this feels. It's a little stiffer plastic, pretty flat, not a whole lot of dome, but I like it. It stays in the hand well. This one, just your classic Electron. This is just base Electron. It's not firm or soft. It's right in the middle there, which I really like. It's got grip, but it still has a little bit of give to it. So I'm honestly really liking how they feel. Will they make my bag? To be determined, but we'll see. Hole 3 is 288. It's sitting right on a hill. I'm not sure if you can see it, but we do have kind of a left to right tailwind, so should be able to get down there. I'm gonna try to go big hyzer again. Make sure to give it the height this time though. Slide up there. Man, I'm living edge of circle right now. All right, pixel, I'm gonna give it some hyzer, but I'm gonna try to go more flat right at it. Oh, get up. That's gonna be a 3. I also think that's one of the reasons why I don't throw putters a lot is because I struggle with height. I've said it before. It's something I've tried to work on, but maybe I just don't actively think about it, but I struggle with height. And so throwing mids or throwing fairways on shots that don't require that much distance still end up better than me than throwing putters because my miss is low, you know what I mean? All right, we're just in the tall stuff. I honestly don't know if this is OB or not. I'm not gonna play it as OB today because it's kind of just a casual round. But we got a little jump putt here. I'm just gonna try to land it on top of the hill. Perfect. All right, this one I'm gonna give a sneaky little bid. I think it falls off to the bottom of the hill. Get up. Or I'm gonna lay it up, because why not? All right, the more I'm throwing these, the more I'm really kind of starting to dig them a little bit. This one's pretty flat. It's just got like the gradual dome to it. I don't know if you can see that. They're pretty flat, super smooth, no bead or anything like that. I guess that's how Envies normally are. I don't know. But this pixel here, it's got just like the smallest little bead, and I don't know if that's like a kind of a result of the overmold, but it's just the tiniest little micro bead. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I actually kind of like it. It doesn't make a huge difference. The links that I putt with have a bigger bead, but these honestly feel very similar, just like a touch more deeper. Hole 4 is 165 feet. It's one of the shortest holes. However, you do have a straight tunnel gap. But with that being said, if you hit the tunnel at the right height, it pretty much ends at the basket. So if you hit the gap, you have a good chance of hitting metal. We're gonna see if we can't give it a little scare. Let's go Envy first. Got a little stable, finally. Pixel, see if we can hit that same line. It might hold a little better. Pretty weak bid. Should have a couple birdies there though. I still don't really believe that Envy is as stable as everyone's saying it is. But we are only 4 holes in. I don't want to make my judgment too quick, so we're gonna give it a fair shot here the rest of the time. Let's try putting with the pixel this time, why not? See how it feels here. Not too bad, I'd say. Finally picked up a couple birdies there. So far, I really like the Envy. It feels good in the hands. I feel like right now I can kind of trust it, but we'll see there. The pixel, I definitely like as a thrower, just something nice and straight, and when it gets beat up, it's gonna be flippy and just hold. I probably won't putt with this. It's just a little deeper than the links, and right now, I don't know if you can see, my finger doesn't touch the bottom of the flight plate, but in my links it does, so it's just a little different, kind of weirder hand feel for me, but I do like this disc. Hole 5, I don't see a T sign out here, but it's probably 200 and something feet. It's kind of in a big peninsula around some tall stuff, so it's a straight shot though. Didn't give it the height. Man, that was a bad shot. Envy here, gonna try to give it some height, get it out flat. Ripped over on it a little bit. I think it made it over the tall stuff though. Yeah, so my pixel was short, but my envy is about pin high, probably about 25 feet. Get up. Man, everything's short today. Get up. Thank you. Nothing like a little left side catch there from the basket. Hole 6, I think it's 344. It's another dead straight. I'm not gonna get there with these because that's way out of my range. However, my goal is to just make it past all the tall stuff and then it's finally into some cut grass. So we're gonna see if we can at least get past that. I'm gonna try to rip on these though this time. It's probably right at the end of the grass. This is some short stuff though. Pixel, I'm gonna give it the height. I'm gonna try to give it the height. Or not at all. Stay in bounds. It's fine right there. It's a 3. All right, I was a good way short. Just gonna give this guy a little soft bid. Or not a bit at all. Okay. All right, with this envy here, he almost made it to the end of the grass, about probably 20 feet short of it. We're gonna give it a little jump putt bid here. Short. Not a bad effort though. It's probably close to 100 feet, if not more. All right, this would be a good putt to make. Really shouldn't take bogeys out here. Try to put this one in. Man, that left side is saving me some strokes. Hole 7 now. This one's another little shorty straight. It's kind of a tough shot. It looks like it's cleared up a little bit. It looks like you kind of have backhand hyzer, or if you have a forehand, you can kind of go down underneath the trees and just skip it up to the basket. I'm probably not going to try to forehand these, so I'm going to try to hit a little backhand hyzer. Actually, this one I might go flat low. See what happens. Skip. All right, good result there. Envy, I'm gonna try the hyzer here. I think you gotta go long of that big tree. Wow, both actually really good results. This guy's a little short basket here. Good hole for the boy. Hole 8, 162 feet. So another dead straight. It's kind of sitting on a slight little upslope, not too bad. Dead straight shot. Gonna try to get close here. Ooh. Man, basket high, just missed right of that one. Same shot, but something with a little more stable. See if it has some finish. Get down. Oh, hit the basket. I'm not gonna lie, I've been absolutely fiending for an ace on this channel, man. We have one. It's actually at this course. It was on hole 4, but it was a second shot by Jacob, so it doesn't really count. So that, man, first shot there would have been sweet. Hit the front of the cage, just missed right with the pixel, but overall, really good shots. Can't complain there. All right, I actually went a little deep here, so I kind of have a putt to make. Probably about 22 feet. Nailed it. Man, the putt's been feeling really confident recently. It's in a good spot right now. How long it holds up, I don't know, but I like where it's at. Hole 8, a couple really good runs at the basket. Hit metal with the NV. Would have been nice to see it go in. We'll take a tap in birdie. Hole 9 here. I don't have the distance, it's back there. It's really short. This one's kind of a little turnover, still kind of a little tunnel gap, but it's just a soft little turnover. So I'm gonna get these a touch of anhyzer, see if they hold. Oh, or I'll yank it. See like how short the hole is? That's still, I think that's still circle 1. Get stable. I think that one might be a little short. I don't know. I may be a liar. I think the pixel is, it's close. It might be circle's edge, but it definitely might be out of C1. There we go. All right, I actually got a little bit of a straddle here. Now I'm definitely in circle 1, but should be a heck of a lot closer. Oh boy, yanked it with the pixel. Yeah, there we go. All right. All right, I'm not just saying this for content's sake. I really like these. I like the way they feel. I'm starting to trust this guy a little more to get back on that hyzer line when I throw him flatter a little bit anhyzer. This guy's just a bullet, dead straight. If you throw it on anhyzer, it's gonna turn. It may pan just a touch if it has enough time, but it's probably just gonna hold. But so far, I really like them, and I think they might find spots here. Hole 10, 165 feet. Looks like you probably either have a forehand line or a backhand kind of over this bridge through the trees. Looks like you have a big rock to miss. So we're gonna try to do just that. Oh, early. Yikes. After I just said I really like the disc too. That's better, it's gonna hit the rock. Yeah, better. We're definitely on our way out of the woods here, so I think that might have been like the last of the ace runs, but who knows? Always get lucky, right? Okay, so we are finally gonna see how this guy works on a touch Annie forehand line here. Where's the basket? There it is. Just gotta miss this tree right in front of me. I think I'm home free. I'm gonna give it the height. Man, I don't like that right there. Yeah, feels fine. Not great, not good, not bad. All right, outside look here. Kind of a tough little lie, straddle. Let's see what we got. Do it. Oh my gosh, dude. Love it. Oh, I love that. Confident putt. Heart of the chains. Almost missed the short one. Birdie, birdie. Oh, birdie par. All right, while we got a break in the action, I want to tell you about Mojo gear. They make the Mojo Riser. It's the first collapsible bag stand in disc golf. All you gotta do is pull that lever, the legs come out, your back sits about 2 feet higher, takes so much stress off your back. It's super easy to install, and it really does change the way you play. I mean, even this just being a short course, my back feels so much better because I don't have to bend down every single time after every shot and pick my bag up. Super easy to install. I choose to lock mine just like that, so even when I pick it up, it stays and I carry, and that's just fine. Or you can leave it unlocked and you set it down. As soon as you pick it back up, boom, it's back underneath. It adds almost no weight to your bag, and your bag is already heavy enough with all these discs, so the last thing you want is something that adds 5-10 pounds more weight just for a little bit of convenience. This is super lightweight and it takes so much weight off your back. It's incredible. I recommend it. If you use code OMD10 at mojogear.com, you get $10 off either the riser itself, or they even install it on bags for you, and they can ship you the whole thing if you don't want to install it or you need a new bag. They install it for you. $10 off, OMD10, mojogear.com. Go get yourself one. They're absolutely incredible. All right, I think we're on hole 11 now. It's another long one. It's a 2-shot for me. It's like 350. I think you got to go to the end, and then it's just to the left. It's a big dog leg, but I'm just going to try to get to the gap, past all these trees, then a throw up, tap in 3. I'm going to try to lay into these though and see what happens here. Not too bad. Pixel, let's give it some height. Or not. They are probably going to be sitting right on top of each other. Okay, so the Pixel and the Envy ended up like 10 feet from each other. Again, I think in a tournament this might play OB, but I'm not playing it OB today. Oh, Yank City. Let's keep this one on hyzer, huh? There we go. Get down there. Yep. All right, get myself probably circles the edge outside. But how about I'm 36 feet? Bad upshot, that's all I can say. Don't want a bogey here. Come on. Oh, the NV, however, exactly where I needed it. Hole 12, I think, is a relatively new hole. At this point, I didn't even know it was here till I looked at U-Disc. It's down to the right a good ways. I don't really know. I assume it's par 3, but I'm just gonna try to get down in the middle here and figure it out from there. Or I'm gonna smoke that tree. Holy cow. I think that's gonna be fine. I have no idea where the basket's at. All right, I'm behind the camera right now. Here's my NV, pretty much exploded on that tree. The basket is like all the way through these trees. I'm not really sure how to get there from here, but we'll figure it out. I mean, it's just gotta be a pitch to the middle here. Also, I hit that tree really hard. I don't know if you can see. There's nothing, you know, the minor scrapes and stuff, but it holds up pretty well. Yeah, I think I just gotta pitch up to the bottom here and get off that tree. Or get right on that tree. Perfect. I think I'm still gonna be good. All right, and I'm not just saying this. The Mojo riser is absolutely killer. I think it's like, only weighs like 2 pounds, but your disc golf bag is already heavy enough. This does nothing to you, right? And it takes off so much stress off your lower back that by hole 18, even by your second round, if you're playing a tournament where you're normally feeling it, you're like, man, I'm tired. This one saves the day by a lot. It's incredible. I love it. Thank you, Mojo Gear. Okay, so we still haven't made it to my NV shot yet. It's up there just a little bit, but I'm gonna try to scrape bogey with the pixel. Where's the basket at? There it is. Okay. I think I went a little deep, but not bad at all. NV's in a good spot. I think there's enough trees and stuff behind. I might even give this guy a little run. And I say that lightly because I have terrible aim. So if it goes near the basket, I was trying to. If it doesn't, I was laying up. Oh, I was laying up. Yep, always a layup. I'm gonna go ahead and tap in the NV first because the pixel's kind of in some trees. There we go. Now let's see what we got over here. All right, I cheated a little bit and gave myself some relief just because there's a wall of barbed wire that I didn't want to have to step through or step on. Good putt. Twice here it's luck for Simon, and it was luck. I really wish I could birdie more of these holes out here because they're not terribly long, but my form is a work in progress right now, my backhand form. Distances are a bit skewed at the moment. I think we're on hole 13 now, coming down the home stretch. This one's straight up the hill. You got some tall stuff to beat, but it's not as far up as it looks. I'm gonna try, I've said this so many times, I'm gonna try to pump these a little bit. I think I'm gonna go big hyzer actually with the NV. Oh, have mercy. Yeah, that was that was pretty bad. That's in tall stuff. Okay, we're gonna go straight shot with the pixel, so I'm not fishing both of them out. Or I'm gonna turn that one over. I think it's past the tall stuff though. We'll see. I guess that's what happens when you ignore the slow is smooth, smooth is far thing. You just yank it. NV was well short. The pixel was about probably 40 feet further, but still getting the tall stuff. Do it one time. Ooh, a little deep. Basically trying the same line with the pixel. little floaty bit. It's gonna land short. It's gonna be all right. Left myself a 25 footer, 20 footer for par here. Nailed it. Hole 14 is a beautiful hole. Dead straight, nice little alley. I think you got any shot you could possibly want at it. I think I'm gonna try to give this one just a touch of hyzer. Check the wind real quick. Little headwind, so I'm gonna go touch a hyzer and kind of aim straight, so if it does flip up or ride, finishes back towards the middle. That was exactly what I wanted to do. That feels really good. Envy might make the bag. Pixel, we're still up in the air about. I think I might go like Anheuser shot here. Oh, shouldn't have done that. It's out of the tall stuff, but that is not good. I think I'm gonna keep throwing the Pixel. I'm slowly falling in love with it, but I think the Envy has been love at first sight. If I'm being honest with you, there's not much that I enjoy more than an overstable disc. And I think I didn't give it as much credit in the headwind, but man, the wind's kind of died down now. Everything's flying pretty true. And I'm enjoying it for sure. I honestly have no idea if you can see me over here. I just thought this would be a cool angle. If not, sorry. Too high, get down. Let's try with the Pixel, huh? Finish. Okay. All right, this would be, I thought I got down a little further, but such is life. This would be a good putt to make. Get up. Try it with the Envy. Finish. Oh boy. Hole 15. This is finally like the first real kind of Anheuser hole or forehand hole. You kind of have a gap to hit here, and it's probably 70 feet, 80 feet into the gap there. So we're gonna see, I'm gonna try to throw this one out flat and see if it rides, and I'm gonna throw this guy on Anheuser and see how well it holds. Pretty sure that's right under the basket. I'm gonna try flatter, higher with this one. Kind of ripped over on the Envy. Oh yeah, miss everything. Wow, those were two incredibly shaped shots for myself. I like to give credit where credit is due, and those were both really good shots. 10 times out of 10, if I was throwing all my discs, I would be throwing some overstable forehand, because I do not throw Anheisers well. Both of those are within 10, 12 feet. So we're getting better. That's what we like to see. Ooh. All right, I believe we're on hole 16 now. I don't know how long it is. It's a slight Anheuser, something that kind of just pans back. I think it's gonna be a really good shot for this Envy. We're gonna have to shape a little something special with the Pixel. But so far, I'm loving them. I'm gonna try to keep this one high. Oh, keep turning or get all the way through that. Pixel, I'm gonna try the same line and hope that it turns a little more. Or throw it right at that tree. And that's where I go back to saying I do not throw Anheisers well. All right, the best spot for you was behind the basket there. Kind of got a tough little jumper from here from the Envy. That was such a bad bid. Nestled up right by the basket though. And for the sake of me not wanting to walk, we're gonna give the Pixel another shot here. Too high, man. Over the basket. All right, so this hole coming up 17. Jacob actually has ace before, I just wasn't here for it. But there was a witness, so you gotta give it to him. I'm gonna zoom you in again. The basket is right there. Kind of a forehand or a backhand hyzer, but hole 17 looks like it's 180. I'm just gonna go backhand hyzer, backhand hyzer. Please don't hit that tree. Thank you. Wow. Very fortunate skip. Pixel, try to get a little wider, maybe a little higher. Oh yeah. Should be sitting right underneath. That was a good shot. Probably circle's edge here for a little birdie. This would be a great putt to hit. Oh, or on this low left. See if I can putt from both at the same time. Oh, yeah, that hurt. Final hole here, hole 18. This one's 308, it says on the sign. Something slight and hyzer. I'm not gonna get there with these, but last hole, I'm gonna give it everything I got. We're just gonna try to rip these. Yep, and that's, oh, great kick. All right, never mind, I'll be smart. Nice, smooth, hyzer flip up down the middle. No flip, but not a bad shot at all. All right, as we walk down the fairway here, I want to let you guys know on a couple little announcements. Not announcements, but mostly videos coming. We got some, one of the things we're trying to do is some doubles battles. So me and Jacob versus 2 others. If you want to do that, we've already had a few people, but if you want to do that, reach out to us either commenting on this video or going to Facebook or Instagram at Ozark Mountain Discs and letting us know if you guys want to do something like that. We're looking for people somewhere in the Southwest Missouri, Northwest Arkansas area. That way it's not too far travel. We might go up to St. Louis, Kansas City. So if you're in that area, please comment. If you're honestly anywhere, comment, because who knows, we might find time and make it out there. So let us know. I'm gonna try to go high and hyzer. See if I can't just land it nice and soft. Or throw it way too hard. Man, jump putt to the bottom of the hill here, land on top maybe, and finish out here with a 3. A little short, but we'll take that. Let's walk out of here with a 3. Oh gosh. Buggy. All right, a little straddle, I think, with the pixel to finish this one up. One. There we go. All right, that wraps it up for today. I love these. I think I'm gonna keep throwing them, see if they make my bag. The Envy feels amazing, looks incredible. This stamp is absolutely sick. Pixel, you already know what's going on. Just nice straight putter, feels good in the hands. I'm a fan of the Electron plastic. I'm not really a premium putter guy, but this one, I'll make the exception. We have these available for pre-order on ozarkmountaindisc.com. We've got several left. Come out February 16th, so if you're in the area and want to stop by the store, that's your day. If not, pre-order these now, ozarkmountaindisc.com. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're on the road to 1,000. We're at 520 something, I think. But we want 1,000 and we want it bad. We can't do that without you. We got a ton of stuff coming, some good videos. Starting to get tournaments going again for the Road to Pro. We got the doubles battles, like I just mentioned. We got a ton of stuff coming. Follow along for the journey. Like, comment, subscribe. Ozark Mountain Discs, to the moon.